Hey folks, this is a work in progress, and I'd like to welcome you back to the third episode of this hardcore Valheim adventure. Well, I suppose I'm not welcoming anyone back because we're absolutely at 0 views, and I want to actually explain my rationale for that. A few times when or I guess I should say in the past, I've made YouTube channels worrying about the tags and the analytics and the monetization of it all. And you know what? I'm not doing that anymore. It corporatizes what I'm trying to do here. And I gotta realize that and I gotta push forward, even though I'm not getting views. That's actually a great thing because I'm still have a lot of work to do with my ability to articulate. It's a lot of things that I have to improve on before I'm actually worth watching. So it's actually totally fine that people aren't watching these first beginner episodes as I just grow and put content out there. Um, it's very common for me and a lot of people to just look back at an old project and just cringe at it because it's so like rough that you didn't you've kind of you're looking at or you are you improved version looking back at an artifact of your past of some old project you did, whether it's YouTube or anything. And it's well, maybe this is just more the self-critical side of me, but I always kind of cringe at like recordings of myself or um, kind of little gateways into who I was in the past. But as we've loaded in, I'd like to get going. And it's been a little bit since I've played. I think I pretty much record these and just throw them up on YouTube. I'm not even in the editing process yet because I don't think it's necessary right now. But maybe once I find some flares, we could do some editing. I'd be more than happy. So I remember I just killed Ekthir, and that's basically where I'm at. As it might be obvious by now to most people, but if you haven't noticed already, before recording these videos, I actually get high because it's it actually kind of lowers the anxiety for me on these episodes, and more I could just kind of let things flow rather than worrying about um, how good the quality of the product is, because it's just going to take time as I improve and improve. So I'm kind of just bringing you along in that journey, and I should be more honest about my creative process, or honestly just letting people in. I think I want to take everything because I think we're gonna bounce and we're gonna make just a base somewhere. If I remember correctly, there's a good Black Forest across the river. I don't know if I want to build in Black Forest territory. It's a little risky, but I think I might be down. Um, I think I'm pretty much good. Let me get custom. My inventory is kind of rude. We dump this. Yeah, we're fine. All right. I'm pretty good on food. I'm honestly a very big I'm very I don't what is the word for this? Uh I want to say OCD, but that's probably not the most like accurate nor appropriate term. It's more that I'm more precise or something. I'm very particular in this game how I want things organized because I have that efficiency brain that I was talking about um, in the prior videos. My idea is to make everything efficient and optimize. So it looks like there's a meadows in there, which I kind of like. I don't know if I'm even gonna live this swim, but I might, especially with this honey. I'm kind of vibing with that. Yeah, this is good. I'll probably live. It looks like there's a meadows I can go camp out over there. Yeah, there's a meadows on this side. We'll have to check if it's a good black forest. But you just have to be a little careful. I gotta remember this is hardcore. I've been kind of playing like a idiot, so I have to take things a little bit more seriously. And oh my god, this is Tin City right here. I usually don't mark tin, but wow, this is like 8 tin veins. Like, that's pretty good. I'm not gonna mine them yet. I just A, don't have the inventory, and B, I don't even know where I'm setting up at. Um, wow, this is a cool area. Huh. actually, I don't know. I'm gonna be kind of a little particular on where I set up the base. I'm not exactly sure where I want. And it looks like this Black Forest isn't big at all, at least from what I can tell so far. Or maybe it is. Ooh, that's very good. Hold on. See where birch seeds. Eh. Yeah, I think this actually might be a decent Black Forest now that I think about it. We're gonna have to find a good spot to build. Oh, this is a very... It's kind of getting the feel of the lay of the land here. Wow, there's sometimes you just get very immersed into this game. It's just like, it captures you. So, ooh, Coast Copper is pretty cool. Alright, this might be a very good spot for a first base, actually. I want to work with a little bit more flat land than this. So, to bring us back a little bit, before I got, like, captured by this game, because I'm going to have to focus in moments, that's what I have to remind myself. There are going to be times where I'm going to have to be very cautious, especially if I want this to go far, and honestly, even regardless of the YouTube, I want this series to go far, or this character to go far. So I'm gonna play a little slower than I usually do. I kill my boys over here. I love the necks, honestly. Gimme, gimme. Okay, so let me see. If this up here becomes pretty flat, this might be like the perfect spot to build. A little overhang of the Black Forest. I kind of like this spot. Oh, Pride Rock going on over here. Was this a snow biome? Whoa, 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 whoa. I think I might be bold to do that. I wonder how big this mountain is. Wow, this changes everything. Oh my god. Okay, I think I'm greedy. I might get some very scary things coming through, but that's okay. I also might, as I'm starting to work out a little foundation here, I might kind of explain more of gameplay elements of things. As I mentioned in the last video, this isn't really a tutorial series. This isn't really a how I teach you how to play the game, and you know, this isn't the optimal way to experience the game firsthand. Because honestly, you shouldn't even be watching a playthrough. I think I mentioned that before. I don't really know the purpose of this series. I just kind of want to see where it goes. You know, I have this idea of both sharpening but the goals of these series are somewhat personal, but also somewhat, I think actually more personal. But through my personal adventure, I hope to enlighten other people, and I guess that's somewhat egotistical. But hold on, we got a duel here. Oh, he's being an idiot. What's up, buddy? Oh my god, I actually almost hit the parry. I'm greedy. Alright, what's up, bud? Peace. See you later. Oh, it's just too easy, dude. And there you go. But I kind of we'll kind of the honest way, I'll just kind of define what this series would be as things go on. Essentially, we're hardcore. We want to make this journey last. We want to see how far this goes. And yeah, I don't know. That's all it kind of is at some point. And I don't want to, and a lot of what it probably seems to you right now is that I don't really script these things, and nor is this will I ever really imprint after commentary. Everything's just live. Everything's just kind of in the spirit of kind of helping. The idea is to help me articulate better, and seeing if I could become an orator without the need for prep. And that's a little vague, but I think I'll explore that idea more with this. But let me start building a foundation here. I'm not sure how I want to do this base. Obviously, I am kind of under the eye of those who will watch this, so I kind of have to be a little bit more, or I'm a little bit more anxious to prove myself as a builder. There's always the good argument of, and for those who actually get into building, and this is the more math side of me coming in. Um, once you really start, like the first fundamentals of building, I think comes with odds and evens. Do you make a dimension odd or even depending on how you want to set up the doorways and the windows? This gets very complicated, but that's the fascinating part I want to kind of get into. This is actually me exploring maybe more mathematical elements of this, or more, let's say, abstract elements of this building system to help me learn a little bit more about A, optimizing the system, and B, working with these concepts. So this is currently, I think, a 5 by 3, really simple so far. I don't know how big I want to make this, because I'm gonna need a wall. I actually love this area so much, and I'm actually hyped. I think I might go with this. I'm gonna kind of just let things kind of work themselves out. I think this is a 3 by 7. Let me just double check. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 7 by 3. I'm gonna make it a 5 by 7. And I'm out of wood. That's pretty sick. I'm gonna try to do this quick because I want to get rested buff back going. And let me eat one more time too. I'm gonna stick high to stam food. This episode we're not. I don't know how much we're gonna dig into the Black Forest, and maybe I'll do a night episode because I know I realize I've been skipping the daytime, or sorry, I've been skipping the nighttime because just how the series has been kind of done. And actually, I might change the episodes now. That actually might be a good idea to reflect on day 1 or day 2 instead. Or I think this is going to be night 3 or whatever it is. But it will make more sense when I kind of put it in. I think you'll see that in the video titles. Too greedy. I'm honestly so greedy. I gotta stop. I'm gonna get myself killed like that. Let me flatten this out a little bit more. I want to kind of hoe this down too. See, it's really, I really like the aesthetics of this game, or yeah, honestly, just the flexibility and the how quality of life this building system is. I don't have to pre-craft any of these. I just have to have the resources, and it just goes down perfectly. Like obviously any like snapping is not the best. Like, snapping is honestly, I don't know why. I'm not really hating on their system. Their snapping system is actually the best I've seen. Like, I've played Ark and a bunch of other games, and a lot of those games, like the survival games, are very simple to me, like the combat system. So I'm more kind of invested in the building aspects, and I didn't mean to that sound that like arrogant about it. But for me, like let's say Ark, I didn't really enjoy the like the fighting aspect of it. It was more just the building and a little bit of the taming too. But I was kind of more invested in like setting up really cool environments. Um, and it's kind of interesting how this game and a lot of games like it will give you like roles, like self-appointed roles. Like if you're working with a team, to be like, okay, this guy can go farm this material or material A, and then this guy can go farm material B in order to meet up and then make fucking, make object C, But yeah, it's this genre is just amazing, truthfully. And to think this all originated from Daisy, I kind of put the origination point of all these survival games to Daisy's original food and water meter. It was kind of the first to add those survival elements to games. I mean, I imagine they existed, but I think obviously Daisy was the one to popularize it, which is even crazy how it was a mod in a game. Um, and it's actually interesting to see these YouTubers become kind of video game historians, or just historians in different elements of our lives. Um, the ability for us to document things has like you can find a document like a documentation of anything, like of any niche fan group or like anything, like someone's keeping track of it, like what Wikipedia is doing or anything. It's like it's pretty fascinating. And that's why I want to get into gaming a little bit, because I'm very fascinated by, obviously I've grown up with video games and they've just become a part of my life, and a part of a life I couldn't get rid of, to be honest. If I had the choice, I would not be a gamer, to be honest, because I would be a much more productive person, and like I've definitely wasted a lot of time that through this hobby, but I've really enjoyed it, and I will say it has. I believe it's really made me a sharper person. Just a little bit more with critical thinking. I'm hoping this is enough to get a little shelter for me. I'm just kind of doing like the. Oh, there we go. Let's get a quick rested buff before we finish the building. But it does it, and I will say this, and this will happen a bunch of times. Um, I will be a little bit scatterbrained as I kind of work through these videos. I'm kind of just little ideas come into my head, and I kind of will bounce between topics, which is fine, honestly. I'm kind of just following the natural progression of my brain and just kind of seeing where it goes. But I hope I'm coherent enough. But let me slow down a little bit. Let me get back into the game a little bit. So far, I think this is a 6x7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is an odd, or sorry, an even side on an, or I guess it depends on the way you look at it, but this would be a 6, like an even width, but an odd length. That took way too long for me to demonstrate, but so the nice thing about even, and this is why I usually like preferring evens, is because of this. And I'm just gonna have to farm a lot of wood. Let me get a little bit more organized here, because I want to explain the building elements of this, but I'm just gonna need wood upon just so much wood. And good thing the wood cutting system in this game. Oh, let me see if these are actually good boars. Are these 1-1? Oh, there is a 1-star there. I want to see if I can grab him. Okay, this changed up a little bit. Maybe I just capture the boars. Okay, here, come on, boys. Oh, I don't have wood to do it though. Oh, fuck. All right, we're gonna have to play this out pretty quick. I'm just gonna chop down little tree. So, okay, here's my dilemma. I want to get these boars trapped, but I don't have wood for it. So I'm just gonna hope I don't hit these boys. Just gonna get a little bit more wood. No, I'm sorry, bro. I think that was the 1-star too, but that's okay. Okay, 8 could be enough. Let me just get one more. No, 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 no. Don't hit him, don't hit him. Okay, good. Alright, here we go, here we go. Alright, so you can't be too close to the house. Oh, I need another workbench. Oh, this is bad. Actually, no, 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 it's not bad. I'll move him later. Okay, okay. Here we go. Alright, boys. The wall starts here. They're kind of hitting me for a while, but I'm just going to play pretty safe. Let me get a little bit more meat options going. Okay, hello. What am I at? 6 wood? That's a lot, actually. I thought I was working with a lot less. Okay, this guy's in. This guy's in. I don't care about the third one. I do not care. See what, bro? That's good enough for me. Taming complete. I know it's not the most sophisticated taming thing, but all you gotta do with these boars, and a lot of people actually don't know this, is simply just put them in a box. They can't do anything. Okay, here you go, bros. There's 20 strawberries. I'm gonna put out that fire because they're kind of scared of fire, and we'll kind of figure out. We'll keep the fire away from them. I just want to. That's good enough for now. I'm just gonna have them chilling there. Okay. Here's the goal. Let's go. I want to get wood. I'm gonna contemplate about cutting things out and cutting elements out of this. Which I'll think about as I continue on episodes, because there are obviously moments that um, are unnecessary or empty or whatever. Um, just for the entertainment purposes. I kind of like raw formatting, A, because I'm just lazy and I don't want to bother with editing. But there's also kind of a nice element to raw footage that's you know um, unedited. It's simply just it is what it was. That's what live commentary is, and it sort of is like I'm just streaming episodes. And my axe broke, which is a little rough. Oh my god, and I don't have wood. Okay. Oh, I can't even make a stone axe. Actually, I'm gonna make a little crappy stone axe right now. So here, why don't I just knock down this tree with a club? So I'm gonna wrap this episode up in a second, probably to get a drink or something, and then make it actually another one very quickly. But when we just get a little bit more wood, when we get a little safety place going, then I'll probably take a break there. Um, I like the little 20 episode format. Um, be good to kind of watch if you have a quick second to do something. My idea about this playthrough is um, I don't know if it's even to be enjoyed because I don't know how enjoying this technically is, but the way to consume like well, and I love when the music the craps out when you're cutting trees down, but I guess the best way to consume these videos is just to listen in the background. Um, or if you got some just cozy vibes, just throw me on a second monitor and kind of watch me. I don't really intend to be the center of attention. Um, I don't think it's not necessary at all. This is a somewhat selfish endeavor, and I think a lot of when we produce things, we are somewhat acting selfishly. My goal is to hopefully be entertaining, as I began with, but I want to improve. I want to hopefully make a good product for you guys. My desire is to get better selfishly, so I can be better, um, and my content can improve, and I can hopefully let people enjoy what I'm making. I'm gonna make a very, very crappy base right now just to wrap up for today. And I will probably do a night episode. I kind of like that idea. A little risky. A little, not the riskiest thing ever, but it's gonna be my little crap base for now. Gonna make a little hut. I get the lining there. Boom. Perfect. Doesn't have to be anything amazing. But even with my crap huts, I kind of give them a little respect. And nothing good. Alright, I think I will wrap the video up there. I appreciate those who have joined me. I will probably see you back in just a few seconds. But obviously it'll be the next episode whenever that launches. But thank you for watching. Again, I hope you found some value out of this, and it's okay if you didn't. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna undeterred, hopefully. And I actually hold on, let me finish this up real quick. Wow, actually you kind of popped off with this little hut. I kind of like it a lot. That worked perfect. Wow. I just made it. Wow, I actually like this little hut. Wow, I'm pretty impressed, honestly. But all right, I will stop it for there. Let me slow it down. I appreciate those who have watched along, and I wish you all the best. See ya.